Hello everyone, I'm Skratch. Welcome to another Diablo Immortal video. I got some juicy news for all of you guys. Blizzard released some information specifying that some lucky people out there will be able to play the game earlier, starting from 1st of June instead of 2nd of June. So that means that you're gonna have a heads up of 24 hours. Now, of course, not everybody will be able to start playing the game earlier. I'm gonna walk you through all that in a second. We have some more news where Blizzard actually released some information about future classes coming to the game and some other changes that they've made. So let's jump straight into it. Next to all the other news, guys, I do have a couple of other things that I want to cover quickly, so I'm going to take 30 seconds to walk you through it because I haven't done it just yet. Blizzard introduced the option to customize your own character. So when the game launches, we're going to be able to select our character and customize it the way we want to. I really like the idea because it kind of gives you like a personal touch, you know, it makes it feel more personal, kind of like create your own identity. So this is definitely a great step. I love that Blizzard, they're stepping on it and doing tons of changes before the game is released, so we have a better experience when we play it. Now, if we're quickly gonna have a look right here, guys, this is an interview with WCCF tag, guys. Whenever we have an interview, we always find out more things. Everybody wants to squeeze that information out of the developers, so of course it happened here as well. Basically, let me quickly walk you through what's gonna happen with 1st of June, 2nd of June, because that's the main thing for everybody. If you're on the hype train, I know you cannot wait for the game to be released. Trust me, I'm in the same situation. Blizzard announced that the servers will go live on June 2nd at 10 AM Pacific time. You can see the rest of the times right here on the map. Though, mobile players could see it appear on the App Store and Google Play as soon as the early morning of June 1st as part of the gradual rollout on those platforms. So what does that mean? Basically, they're gonna try to take it easier on the servers. They're gonna try to take it easier on the app stores. So regardless on what device you're playing, iOS or Android, you will have a chance to get the game earlier. It doesn't mean that everybody who's on mobile will play it one day earlier. It's gonna be randomly selected by the app store. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to play it. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to play it. But a lot of people will gradually get the app one day earlier. So that means that you can click on it, the servers will be open, and you're gonna get a head start of 24 hours compared to the rest of the people. Now keep in mind, make sure you are selecting the right servers to go in and be with your buddies, with your clans, whatever you have going on. Definitely good news. I'm really hoping that I'm gonna be one of those people because I cannot wait anymore. You know, like, can we just get that 2nd of June already? You know what I mean? So if that source of information was not enough to convince you guys, we do have an official Discord message from a Blizzard employee. Pass Radar right here actually messaged this in their official Discord. He wanted to clarify the confusion. Basically, he mentioned that the game will appear gradually on the app stores on 1st of June, early morning Pacific time. They don't know who exactly is gonna get it first, how exactly it's going to work, because everything is being controlled by the app stores. They're not in charge of this, so hopefully we're gonna be the lucky ones. Now, one thing that I really want to suggest you guys to do is create a Battle.net account. The earlier you do it, the better. Once the game drops in, you're gonna be able to instantly connect it and stop worrying about cross-platform progression. So if the next day you want to play it on PC, you want to play it on a different device, you're not gonna have to worry about losing your account or anything like that. And the head start of 24 hours if you're one of these lucky people that are gonna get to play the game earlier. Nothing really changes in terms of the Asian Pacific areas. It's still set to be for the 22nd of June. We do have a couple of other things that I would want to cover from this interview. Very interesting things, guys. Changes to the free-to-play system or pay-to-win system. Changes to the sets and a couple of other things, which I feel like they're definitely very good changes, steps in the right direction. So for whoever is not familiar, Diablo Immortal is set between the events of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. Kind of like, think about the whole lore, the story. I'm not really a lore guy, okay? So I'm quickly gonna blast through the game and skip probably everything. But if we're gonna have a quick look right here, guys. Can set pieces also get essence transfer? When players suggest this, the root of the feedback is usually that the player wants to wear a set, but by the time they put together all the pieces of a set, the stats on items found long ago are no longer high enough to warrant the set bonus. We've addressed this by making the stats on a set items determined primarily by your difficulty setting rather than being boosted by your paragon level. Before, was better for you to grind more and more once you're gonna start cracking on your paragon level. The higher the paragon level, the better the drop. So now they kind of adjusted that. This means that the stats on set items will remain relevant for your character for a much longer time. Definitely great to hear that. In terms of PvP, we know what's happening. We have the 8v8 battlegrounds, we have the cycle of strife, and then you're gonna be able to have one person in your clan, in the Immortal clan, to transform into a massive giant boss and fight against 30 players. 30 players from the Shadow clan. Now, that's definitely gonna be something very solid. That's something that I'll be doing myself, so hopefully we're gonna get to see that in action. How often do you plan to release new Diablo Immortal content, such as new zones, classes, and raids? The launch is just the beginning for Diablo Immortal. We will have constant updates for the game on a regular basis. Every month you can expect something new to be added. I like that. Things like Battle Pass updates, new cosmetics, and live in-game events that you can expect quite often. New zones, Reliquary bosses, dungeons, and new classes are already in works, which will be coming at a regular cadence after launch for years to come. That's definitely a good thing to hear. When they're gonna bring new classes, they're gonna have to bring new legendary items, new gems, tons of new things that will make the game even better. And knowing that we're gonna have the option to kind of like select different classes at some point, it will be limited or kept on a time frame. I'm not 100% sure exactly how it's going to work, but this is something that was announced. I'm definitely looking forward to see what new classes they're gonna bring, and knowing that we're gonna be able to change them and keep our progress on the class is absolutely amazing. Were there any monetization changes since the last beta? Are there any plans to make crests and legendary gems more available to non-playing players? This was a massive problem before, so this got adjusted. This news actually came out a few days ago. Yes, we have significantly improved the experience for players using rare quests. We made major changes to runes, fading embers, and the crafting cost to make legendary gems easier for players to acquire through regular gameplay. You're gonna be able to craft more legendary gems. The chance to get gems is higher with the rare quests, the materials that they drop, so it's gonna be definitely pretty solid. The frame rate is not gonna be kept on PC, and that's about it pretty much. We already covered the controllers in the previous video where we talked about all the info that they gave us a couple of days ago. But that was all for this video, guys. Hopefully you are as excited as I am. Jump on that hype train, guys. Let's do the choo-choo together, and hopefully we're gonna get lucky and play the game one day earlier. That was all for this video. Much love, appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next one. Peace.